May I remind everyone speaking that this is about items on closed session. If you read our closed session, one is labor negotiations, and the other one is an anticipated litigation. And I don't see anything on there that says about making a summary for sanctuary cities.
So I understand you're going to discuss Sanctuary City.
That's not true, sir.
That is something that was published with Monterey County Weekly, as well as California, and it was confirmed again. I visited the city attorney 2 days ago and asked if that was the case, and if so, are we allowed to speak on Sanctuary City before the closed session or in the open public session? And it was clarified that this would be the appropriate time to talk about Sanctuary City. Please correct me if I'm wrong.
Sure, go right ahead, sir.
Thank you very much. My name is Amit Pandya. I am a long-time resident and a small business owner in Salinas, and I am an immigrant. I also live in a town full of immigrants. Folks, democracy sometimes is messy, but it should not stop us from protecting our residents, some of whom are immigrants as well. I'm here to ask you to draft a strong new sanctuary city measure, not the watered-down version that failed to pass last time, which failed, interestingly enough, along the party lines pretty much. I urge you to stand firmly beside our residents, immigrants, and migrant workers at a time when immigrants in our community are downright scared of new and unpredictable policies coming down at a very fast pace. It is important more now than ever to act and proactively protect our residents with a strong new measure to help ease the fears in the hearts of our people. And I invite you to stand firmly, side by side, shoulder to shoulder, in solidarity with our entire community. Leadership means stepping up and protecting the community, all the residents, not just the select ones, based on chosen criteria of color, race, or immigration status.
Thank you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. City Council is back in session. We're now going to have a report out from the city attorney as to what action we took in closed session.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, members of the council, members of the public. So by a 6-0 vote, the City Council has directed me to take action in federal court against the President and against the executive branch to challenge the executive order restricting sanctuary cities. So the City of Salinas will be filing a lawsuit in federal court to protect the city's residents and to protect the city's funding from the enforcement of that executive order.
Good evening, Amit Pandya, long-term local resident, small business owner. When one is an elected official, it is important to be as transparent and honest in your dealings with the people as one can be, especially when it comes to items on the agendas and closed sessions where the deals are being made behind the closed doors. Last council meeting was a black day for transparency, honesty, and openness in the city of Salinas. When asked clearly, you denied having an item on a closed agenda regarding Sanctuary City. The exact words you use is that no, it's not, and it being on agenda is not true. Apparently, even though it was not on the closed session agenda, and even though you cut me off at half the time of public speaking, and even though public was not notified, the item about Sanctuary City was indeed discussed, as evidenced by the announcement after the closed session of a pending lawsuit that you have instructed your lawyer to file. I expect my elected officials to be more honest, more open, and more transparent than this. There is a legal issue which has to do with the Brown Acts. that you are discussing something behind the closed doors that pertains to the people of the city of Salinas, refusing them to have a public comment to say so, and when asked directly in an open council meeting, you deny that you're going to do that when it was already pre-decided. This does not bode well for building honesty and trust of our elected officials in the minds of the residents. I ask the rest of the council to ask for and pass a vote of no confidence and a vote of censure against the mayor who has twice publicly lied to the people of Salinas. Thank you.